Hello, my name is Martin. This is Let's Play Strike Suit Zero Director's Cut. Strike Suit is an action-packed mecha-style game. It's like Gundam and Robotech had a baby together, guys, and this is what came out. The Director's Cut released April 2014, but the original, which this is based off of, released January 2013. It was developed and published by Born Ready Games, and you can go ahead and get the Director's Cut on Steam right now for $19.99. Or if you own the original game, you can actually get it for a reduced price, which I think is $2, $3, or $4. I'm not 100% sure. And I should probably start off by saying that I didn't play the original game. I've only had the experience of playing this game. So my review will kind of be based off the impressions and things that I see in this game. Nonetheless, though, I appreciate it when a developer wants to perfect something. They made a game and thought, hey, we can make it even better, giving the fans more polished look, more in-game tools to play with, more missions. And I really kind of appreciate that kind of attitude. So what is Strike Suit Zero? It's not a straight up space flight simulator, guys. Don't expect Wing Commander or X-Wing versus TIE Fighter or anything really kind of like that. It does have that fighter-on-fighter combat, but it's more on the lines of, I feel like, Zone of the Enders, if you remember that game. And if you do remember that game, then you know you're in for a good time. So let's get to it, shall we? Now, there is a lot of options here to play with, and we'll talk a lot about these other things. And I'm also going to talk about the original game itself, but first I just want to get into the game so that you can actually see it. I've been playing the game for about an hour and a half now. One of the things that I really enjoy about this game is there's different kinds of fighters to play with here, different kinds of jets, or what do you want to call them, Valkyries, whatever the hell you want to call them, with their own strengths and weaknesses and their own bonuses and how they all work and move and do things. Also, perhaps they have their own gun slots and missile slots. And each fighter can also you can kind of choose the equipment that you bring in with your fighter. So a plasma gun or the light machine gun, which shoots like 100 bullets, is really good for fighter on fighter, but not necessarily against like bigger frigate style ships. You have swarm missiles, which I freaking love, and I just got access to, and really remind me of a Robotech and the way they kind of just spin out and go to hit your enemy from 100 different sides. You also have your basic lock-on missile, which is just a single straight-up shot, and it goes from there. You also have kind of like these barrage-type missiles, which are really don't have a target lock-on. It's more you're just going to aim them and fire them, and they hope you hit. And they're more, I would think these are more better for fighting other larger capital ships and things like that. But these are the ships, the missiles I'm going to stick with right here. Let's start the game. And I'm probably going to suck here, just to let you know, because I'm going to be talking over me fighting. So if I do horribly, please don't judge me. It's just that I'm talking more about the game than actually playing the game. There's a story here, guys. Basically, the Earth receives a mysterious message from an alien race. And it teaches them how to get to jump, basically. Gives them the technology to learn how to jump through space and all that good stuff. And then they find the alien pod, and then the colonies that Earth has made to start fighting over it, and a war breaks out. And to be honest with you, if you look at the story, it's very extremely reminiscent of Gundam, to be honest with you. I can't be the first person to notice that. This game is very reminiscent of Gundam. So you basically, you start off as a pilot, basically, as in the middle of the war. Things go bad for Earth, as you can imagine. You get a Mecha from this top secret base organization, and they want you to pilot it, and they think that it will help turn the tide of the war. And then yada, yada, yada. But to be honest with you, whoa, I'm going to hit that guy. The focus of the game for me is not necessarily the storyline. I'm going to fly in there. Oh, you're dead. Oh, you dodged. For me, the focus of the game is not necessarily the storyline. Like I said, guys, the focus for me, the story of the game is definitely the action, guys. The action of this game, guys, is really intense. Alright, let's kill this guy next. Oh, come back here. Come back here. Where do you think you're going? Alright, so let's talk about what you're looking at right here. On the top, you have my armor, shield, thrusters, and flux. Thrusters is obviously the amount of thrust you can have before you can't really move out any faster. That guy's so dead. Oh, he's so dead. Oh, I love that. Did you see that? That was freaking awesome. Flux is actually a very interesting thing, and here's why. I'll show it to you. It's what allows me to transform and blow the crap out of my enemies. I can transform in and out of Flux, and then kind of use Flux up as I see fit to kind of attack my enemies and transfer them back. Oh, this guy's so dead. He's my bitch. Oh, yeah. You gain flux by killing enemies, of course. We'll go ahead after this guy next. Oh, I love it. I love the swarm missiles, man. That's so freaking awesome. But yeah, you gain flux by killing enemies, and it kind of activates your strike suit mode, which allows you to transform and kind of start doing massive amounts of damage to enemies to you. When you transform, you have unlimited ammo. Gosh dang it, stupid scenes. You do have unlimited ammo, but basically as soon as your flux meter runs out, you are put back in pursuit mode, which is your basic fighter form, and you basically have to regain more flux. On the top left there is the objectives. On the top right, which is the number of resources I have, so the number of missiles, for instance, the number of missiles I have and the bullets I can fire before I run out. I think my base weapon does have a oh crap. Oh, this is not good. That's a frigate. Fire, man! Fire! I get pounded on, but I got rid of it. Yeah! Get the hell out of there. Let my shields regenerate. God, I just love the action in this game. As you can imagine, whether the blue or my guys, the red are the bad guys. So let's get in there. Let's get back into the action. Oh, I love the action of this game, guys. The action is, for me, is the focus of this game, guys. It's what makes it really awesome, really entertaining, and very highly addictive. And you can just see just the kind of the over the top, just action, the way it all works out. Oh God, get back up here. Yes. The game graphically, I think, is gorgeous. All right, let's target this guy. No, wait, target. Oh God. Yeah, love it. Take it. I'm getting pounded on, but that's okay. Am I shooting them? Oh my God, I'm getting pounded. Let's get out of there before we get blown to smithereens. So yeah, the graphics are amazing, guys. The music's really intense. It gets your heart pumping really well. Let's take out this guy. I gotta switch back to my machine gun here. Oh God, we're gonna ramp. Oh God, we just ran into something. I was blinded. I didn't see where I was going. It wasn't my fault. So yeah, you get the kind of basic idea. On the bottom left there is the what your enemies look like, their shields, what their hit points look like, and how the distance from them from you. You also have kind of like this EMP ability. If you get a missile locked on you, you can EMP the missiles off of you, and it kind of requires some tricky timing, but it's very super sweet. Oh yes. Oh, you're dead. Bye. Bye. You're dead. Hey guys, like I said, it's just a straight up action game. You can see what I meant by kind of that Zone of the Ender style gameplay when you have this form where you can just kind of just... Oh, yes. Come here, you're my bitch. Oh, you're my bitch. You're my bitch. You're my bitch too. Oh, yes. It's just the action is just so fast-paced, guys. It's ridiculous. Like I said, for me, the focus of this game is not on the story. The story is okay, but to be honest with you, most of the time, I don't even listen to the voice acting because the explosions that are going on, everything that's going on in the background is gathering my attention far more than what's going on as far as the voice acting goes. Speaking of the voice acting's okay. They basically redid the voice acting. I don't know what the original voice acting sounded like, so I don't have a basis of comparison. All I can say is that it's okay. I don't really feel like a lot of the characters that I deal with have a lot of personality. They're kind of black and white. This character's commander, this character, has a vendetta. This character just wants to survive. Da 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 da. Why can't I? Oh, I don't have missiles. No missiles. Okay. Okay, so we want to switch to machine guns here. Yeah, that's fine, because we'll take their asses out. Control-wise, you can play the game with the controller, by the way. And I should have mentioned that. But I had issues with my controller. The reason I have a Logitech controller, and I think there's still some bugs to be worked out as far as certain controller supports go. So I'm actually just playing the game right now with my keyboard and mouse, and the controls are very smooth. I haven't had much of an issue with them. Come here. I probably should. Oh my god, where are you? Come here. Oh, you're dead. You're mine. Okay. I haven't had much issues with the controllers. I'm using my keyboard and mouse, and that, I mean, I wish I could play this game with the controller, because I think I'd be having a lot more, definitely a lot more fun with this game with the controller. Whoa. Don't run away. Come here. Oh god. Hey, Ace Pilot, you might want to stop ramming the enemy our ships here. Apparently it's not good for our hull. Let's target the closest thing and engage that. To be honest with you, like I said, I have no idea why I'm in this nebula. I have no idea what's even going on. I just know that there's red dots and I want to kill them. Essentially. I'm sure the story is fine, and, you know, but to be honest with you, I've watched Gundam, I've watched Robotech, I've seen this story 100 times. There's probably going to be nothing here to really shock and awe me as far as the action goes. Let's go ahead and... Whoa, what the heck are you doing? Oh, that guy's like resisting my shots like a mofo. Alright, that's good. Alright, that's perfect. I'm probably doing balls awful here, I have to admit. So yeah, the voice acting is the story never really catches my attention as much as the action does. I really wish I had my missiles right now, that's all I gotta say. So let's talk about the differences between this one and the original as I know it. The original, basically, the strike suit, you didn't get it right away. Actually, you kind of got it at a later point deeper into the game itself. So they rearranged all of the missions, so that way you would get more action-packed. You would get the strike suit more faster, learn its mechanics more quickly, and could play with it more quickly than you would in the original version, which I think is probably a very good move, because I have to say I love the strike suit. It really does make me feel like a really extreme badass. Oh shit, that is a big old ship. Please die. Oh god, watch out. Okay, good, we got away. I'm gonna have to build up my strike meter here. I have no... I don't really think I'm hitting anything, am I? Oh god. Okay, I hit the ship. I'm dying. Oh god. Woo! Oh man, I'm sucking at piloting here. And that's one thing I'd say, is that sometimes just the maneuvering of the hull... Oh crap, of low shield... Oh. The maneuvering of the ship can be a little bit of a problem. We're taking this ship apart, though. Oh god, bonk, bonk on the hull again. My armor's definitely low. I'm gonna fly away here for a sec and get some of my shields back before I re-engage that enemy. Fire! Man, this thing could take a pound and keep on ticking. Take out all these guns there. We'll transfer. Is that another capital ship or is that an enemy fighter? If it's an enemy fighter, I'm going to kill it because... Yeah, okay, let's kill it. It's an enemy fighter. That'll give me some more flux, which I desperately need right now because my health is extremely low. Yeah, just sometimes just the maneuvering of certain parts of the ship can be a little difficult. The targeting can be a little off at times because you don't know where everything is. It'll have you target something, for instance, that's like not even underneath the ship, and you can't even hit it. And you can see just that. Just there's certain areas where you just bonk the ship, and it's very difficult to maneuver sometimes. It's not a major complaint for me though. It's just a minor complaint. No, stop. There you go. Why would you target that? Why? Why would you target that? That's not even in our way. Target this thing. Target that thing. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought I dodged. Oh, crap. Well, I did actually hit it. Okay. So we're going to fly away here. We're going to try to continue pounding on this guy. I don't think we're making really much progress. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing here. Let's see. Protect fleet, operational parameters, the frigate's getting pounded. I think that's the one I'm firing on. No, I'm on the bottom one. Where's the other one? Let's get the other one. The one that's really messed up. Where's that one at? That one's on ours. Is it this one? No. I don't see this other frigate they're talking about. That's the Arcadia. I only see 2 frigates, so I guess it's just we're just gonna keep pounding on this thing. Are we supposed to destroy it into pieces or something, or am I not targeting the right things here? Oh, I guess we're supposed to blow it to pieces first. Okay, so we can do that. That's pretty easy. Alright, so let's target its engines next. Oh god. Okay. Fly away. Turn around. Fly back. Yeah, so the control support has a little bit of finickiness. There's still some things we worked out there. Am I even hitting this thing? Nope, sure ain't. Oh, I did. Okay, okay. I did blow up its engine. Oh, fantastic. Okay. So that is progress of some sorts. Alright, so let's hit that next. Not doing anything. Dear God. I'm going to explode horribly on this Let's Play. That would be hilarious if I died. Well, at least you get to see what that looks like if I do die. Nope, nope. Hey there. Hi there. Target him. Kill him. Kill him quickly. Yeah, and to be honest with you, in all, I do enjoy the action in this game. But when it comes to, like, taking out capital ships, it does feel slower. I wish they would have just made it a little bit easier to just take out capital ships, because it just kind of slows down the pace of the game quite a bit, actually. We did take it out, though. We did accomplish the goal. We didn't explode horribly, so that's the good news is. I was talking about the differences between this and the original game. They've added missions to the game. They've added 2 new fighters. They've repolished all the graphics, and the graphics are pretty freaking awesome, I have to say. I've had some frame rate issues here and there, but to be honest with you, it doesn't really bother me. The game works very well, and my computer's pretty has a decent rig in it, so I should be able to. It handles it very well. We're pretty screwed up right here, so we're gonna be very careful. I don't know exactly what we're taking out next. It says destroy beam turrets. Alright, so we gotta destroy the beam turrets. I can do that. I'm firing at nothing. When the target reticle turns red, that's when I should be firing, by the way. Oh my god! Okay, let's go take those. I think that's all the beam cannons, right? No, there's one below. Alright. The game does have quite a bit of difficulty, I have to say. It's not necessarily easy. Some of the missions are going to get actually kind of difficult. Bye. That's the end of that beam cannon. Operational parameters. Okay, I think we accomplished our goal for this mission, guys. So this is just one mission, guys. The missions vary in length from about, I would say, 15 to 20 minutes per mission. Depending if you suck like me or if you're a pretty good pilot. And now we're going to basically just start loading on this poor cruiser here. First I'm going to kill these guys, man. And then once we do this next objective here, we'll drop back into the original menu. And we'll talk about some of the other features of this game here. Whoa, crapola. I was going a little fast. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's gone. He's back. Alright, we're going to go ahead and target the capital ship now. Is this what they want me to do here? Is this what I'm targeting? No, they want me to target the... Oh, God. Yeah, this is definitely just going to be something we're going to have to take apart. You have to blow each hull, part of the ship apart. Transform, that'd be great. Just unload on every part of the ship. How about that? So I guess you do damage to the ship by not necessarily firing at the red marker itself, but the individual white spots. Like that one. That's what does damage to the ship. Which is what I'm guessing here. But we've gone on long enough. I think you got a really good idea of what the action looks like. Like I said, there is a leaderboard right here, guys, and it tells you how you did in your score, basically. At the end of the mission, you get a score, how you did, what your accuracy was, so you can go back. You have a bonus kind of side objectives, like extra things you could do in the game to get a medal, which will unlock upgrades and things like that. There is, for some reason, there is some buttons here that just don't work, like downloadable content. I don't understand why that button's there right now. I understand there's still a couple of glitches to be worked out of the game. The game is ridiculously fun and exciting, guys. It makes you feel like a badass pilot. The story might be the voice acting is okay, but the focus here is combat. It's kicking ass, blowing crap up, especially. The game accomplishes that very well. The developers are still working on the game, fixing whatever bugs they can. And from everything I've seen, they've done their best to be as see-through as possible, but to be fair to themselves as a business. So my point is that they're there, they listen. I think you will love this game, especially if you enjoyed games like Zone of the Enders and Robotech Battlecry, if you remember those games. This game is fun, it's beautiful, and the music is intense. I enjoy that quite a bit. Like I said, there's still some issues to be worked out on as far as maybe collision goes, but that could be my crappy piloting skills. A little bit more controller support would have been nice. There's still bugs being worked out on different platforms like the Mac and Linux, and just bugs being worked out still in general. Big thanks to the developer for a chance to review this game. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, and I'll keep bringing you awesome indie games. See you next time, and this has been Let's Play Strike Suit Zero.